Then I could just
When I tell when I didn't tell Anna's Judith so me unlimited account so me just gonna make she feel the space. Good morning guys, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the live. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey man.
How are you? Good morning. Listen, I'm
My one. On you? On you? Yeah, next one. Yeah, one of my channel.
Good morning, Mrs. Nunes in the building again and again. You know, today is Friday, so you know it's that time where we'll be having our real reasoning, where we speak on various topics, where we can have conversation and we can actually dialogue about what is going on, what is affecting us in current issues and different situations, and how do we process it and what is the result of it. It can be where we take the time out and heal from it, or it can be where we just battle it up inside and then we give a negative impact and reactions. So let us reason about some things and see how we can change our mindset together as one so that we can have a different result tomorrow and prevent from repeating the same cycle. It's a girl, Mrs. Nunes, and you don't know me there in the building and wave 99.9, 105.9 FM. You don't know from 10 to 12 a.m. Me I go on with myself and become like it. I'm getting some positive impact. Baby, what you think about it? Rich. Yeah, man. And I like it. I genuinely do like it. Today, I had a guest. I invited a guest. His name is Unlimited, but unfortunately, he's not present. Some have a backup plan and not looking at it as in a bad way, but it's good to do have a backup plan because you can't just go on one straight minded way. You have to, in case something should happen, you can say, okay, mama, pull out my backup plan and don't fail or cancel, but get up and just go same way. So I have my girl Lizzie in the building. Good morning, Lizzie.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, people. Good morning, Toms.
How are you doing this morning? How are you feeling? But no,
Bless, stay blessed, praise God.
I know. Good morning. Listen, introduce myself because your mic was on mute.
Okay, good morning, everybody. Good morning, ladies. Good morning, Tommy. I'm doing great, praise God, and I hope everybody else is doing awesome too.
Okay. All right. So we have Lizzie in the studio. Do you know me? I know your full name.
Elizabeth Villanueva, Dina.
Okay. Well, we met nearly a year and a half now, right?
Yeah, two now.
Yes, and we have been rocking it. Let me explain something to you. You see, real people gives you longevity relationship. And as I told you last night, anybody coming in your life and you want them to feel a tag and a pull and a war and a vex and a go back, that is not of God. And from me know you and you know me, we have never have an altercation. We might conversate and have conversation where we go down in it because I am a defensive person. Hey, what's up, Kim? Wagwan, good morning, good morning. I'm a very vocal person and I'm also defensive. So if you're on the offense, I am on the defense and we're gonna be having conversation and I'm gonna make sure that I can execute the opinion of the point that I want to make. We can agree to disagree because not because I don't see things your way or you don't see things my way, that mean we are gonna be disagree or it's gonna turn out into a negative impact. We're not like that. Thank you very much over YouTube. Big up yourself, big up all of my subscribers them. Please guys, rock on, come in, like the live, come in, come enjoy the live because you know when I am having my conversation, it's very impactful, it's very informative, and whenever I speak facts because I did my research before I open my mouth. I'm not gonna just come here and talk without any proof. So I am that type of person, and I love to make sure that I inform and educate myself and my black people. That's what I do best, and I will not stop doing it. And you don't know, big up all of my YouTube people them. Big up Jamaica Maple Leaf, Wagwan, Wagwan.
Good morning, Mr. and Mrs. Nunes
Good
on Waves
morning.
99.9. How are you doing this morning?
We
How
are
was nice tomorrow?
we are doing wonderful. You know one thing with the girl, she will come out and represent, don't it?
I love it. I love the orange. It brings out your skin tone, the hair. You look nice.
What
You're
you know?
rocking.
Come to this side, come right this side. You know realize me try the grey look and me I rock the grey now people, me I rock up that grey, yeah, that grey, yeah, me I rock it.
You know that color is in, right? You know the blondies them over here, they color their hair gray. That's the
Yes,
color that's in for the summer girl.
because I want
The
to tell
gray
you,
and the dusty pink. That's the color that's wearing for the summer here.
yeah, because I always wanted to try the grey wig. I always wanted to try the grey wig, and when I went inside the store, because I wanted to try like a light purple, and then when I saw it, I was like, you know, me go take the risk and jump off with that area. Trust me.
It look good. It looks real good. You know what you did? You just started a trend. Because
Yeah,
now everybody's going to start rocking it. You're a trendsetter.
all the time, all the time.
Mr. Nunes, go further. Pick up yourself. I love you guys. Love it. You know what? Tomorrow, you see how impactful you are regarding marriage and how people should look and appreciate their husband. The young lady you had yesterday, she was actually talking about it. You know, see, she was even talking about how you like you and Mr. Nunes, like you make people want to be married. You make people want to be in a relationship
Yeah,
because you
but
talk about how. Can you hear me?
yes, yes, I can hear you.
You said that foundation about being married and being in a stable relationship, and a lot of people want that. So we like how you're setting that trend and inspiring others to do the same.
And the thing about it is, what I set out to do is let us all sit back and understand that friendship and relationship, it does not work on the outside. So you can't say, oh, I want you to, oh, you are not a good friend. I always say, am I a good friend to you? I always
Yeah.
check myself because that's how accountability come in hand. Because at the end of the day, you want to make sure that you, because even I spoke about this every single time when I hear somebody say, "Hey, man, no good," or nobody no good, I say to them, the Bible tell me because you know me and you know one thing me go down in the Bible because I live by the Bible. It teach me how to
Yes.
discipline myself, how to have morals. It teach me what the core I should have and all right, baby. And how I should carry myself modest, respectful. So when I do that, I draw that energy.
Yeah.
Because
Last night I did a spontaneous late night, and this is a testimony. I didn't plan it because remember yesterday I told you I was cleaning all day, and we decided as a family be center. You have to be all around you and your relationship. Because he wants us to have a relationship, right? He wants us to be married. So the devil attack marriage more. So we have to make sure that we make God be the center. Always.
And I want to tell you,
Always.
Kim,
And I love how God fearing you are, Mrs.
the
Joy.
lady that I
Love it.
invited, the young lady that I invited, that it because I left my laptop and my stuff in our vehicle. So we were having a conversation last night, and even last night I was saying it to her. We were having a conversation, and I said the first thing I went on was accountability. Because at the end of the day, if we do not look at ourselves and hold ourselves accountable for what we do, we will always repeat the same cycle. Date the same type of man, but in a different body.
Yeah.
Because you know you can
Yes.
actually date the same spirit, but in a different body.
Some of us have attraction for the same kind of men.
The same
The
type of
same kind of man, and we have to break his cycle if it's the wrong ones. We don't know, it's true. Sometimes some of us have an attraction for the same kind of man until we identify it and break that cycle.
because I tell people this every single day. When you can look inside of yourself and see what that needs to be removed, because when you're with the wrong person, you will get disaster. When you're with the right person and you attract the right person, you can look into yourself and say, hey, because before I even get myself being here, I said to myself, I know who I am. I know what I want for my life, because my life is not just for me, but my life is to impact others around me. Because one bad apple spoil the whole bunch.
True.
So if you are a bad apple, just know everybody who you come across, it's gonna be going down the wrong road. So you have to understand that we have to take accountability for what we do and what we say. Because whatever you put out there, that's what the universe is gonna repay you, and it also impact others around you. So when I got married, I never got married because I just want to get my come. No, I know that this man life is gonna be in my hand. Am I capable enough to be responsible for the future of this man and also me? Because if I don't make sure that I'm responsible on our life, the next 5, 10 years, my broke and me a complain and life is not what I make it. So guess what? At the end of the day, you have to search yourself, so how you impact yourself, you will also impact the man that you are with. And how that man capable of being a leader for you? This is what I challenge a lot of women. Don't talk about man and man this. Is the man that you choose is capable of leading you? Do you see a leader in the man that you're laying down with?
You know, so Tamara, the other thing I like with you and where you put out there is respecting your partner. Respecting your partner.
And that's why that is the
That
reason
is
why I
important.
always say this. If you can have a phone and private it and put code on it, you have to see yourself way more important than the phone where you have. Because you can't tell me, say, you have a phone and you put code on it, you love the phone, you care for the phone, but you treat yourself like a piece of trash. Give me
No,
something
you
better
can't.
than that.
Tamara, you can't be in a relationship. Why would you need to private your phone if you're in a married relationship? Both persons supposed to can take up a phone and use it. Why you need to have a code on it? You can have a code on it because you don't want other person to get it. But I feel like it's fine for your partner to know the code to your phone, because what are you hiding? If
And
you're in
that's why,
a
that is
relationship,
the
you don't
reason
need to
why
have a
when
code
I
for your partner to
listen,
know. Me not agree with that one.
when I listen how people conversate, I don't take advice from. Ask her, Lizzie, what me tell you, I am not going to take advice from person who are going down the wrong road. Because blind lead blind nowadays, you know that? A blind, a lead blind.
I'm always going to get into my phone to find information for something. Me not believing in a code. Even my kids them have the code to my phone. Only stranger don't know it, but my household, everybody has the code to our. We know how to get into each other's devices.
What if something happened to you and I need for going to your
That's
phone
what
to
I'm
find
saying.
where was your last location?
That's what I'm saying. How could you be in a relationship and your phone and a hide? Like, come on.
My husband said the last relationship in the inner a aeroplane move the phone the bad way. Why was it? You know, somebody commented over YouTube. All I make for me because me I'm tired. Lord Jesus, hold on there. Yeah, we have Lizzie in the building. Kim, Lizzie have to talk to some. Like, memory to comment over YouTube. Welcome to the live, guys. Welcome to the live. You don't know it's Mrs. Nunes on Wave Radio and TV 99.9 FM, 105.9 FM. And the number is 202 202 63 202 5361 202 5360. You can give a call and you can ask any question. You can interact in the conversation because you don't know how we do it. As I said before, I had a guest that was supposed to be here. Unfortunately, I'm calling him, but I'm not getting through. But that does not stop the show from go on because I saw me stay. My show I go on with or without you. One monkey does not stop my show, so that's how I operate. No, I'm not calling him. It's just a phrase and a song. You understand me? Yeah, it's a phrase and a song. It doesn't mean literally towards him. So that's how I operate. The show have to go on. Whether I'm a friendship, whether the show when me depend now, whether I'm a relationship, the show have to go on. So it's not a directive to him, but it's just a slang that we use, and it's a song also. However, good morning, guys. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. You don't know it's Mrs. Nunes, where I speak on various topics and I just freestyle because I'm not a script person. I'm not sit down and write down things that I'm gonna do. I'm not that type of person. When I have my show, I just flow it and I direct it. All I do is that I come with facts and information. That's what I come with. Whatever I'm gonna speak on, me can stand up on that 10 toes. Me not ask you. And I have proof, living proof, and what I say, and even me myself is a living proof and testimony. Couple person they make a comment over YouTube. Good morning, Classic. How are you? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Stefan and Take, you don't have to be on the live if you think my voice is crazy, so you can come off. You can dismiss yourself. That's how I operate. I don't, if you're not comfortable on my live, please do not stop. And I don't need your negative comment, because I will block you. I don't use negativity in my life, in my surrounding or around me. If you're negative and you're going through something emotional, keep that to yourself. Don't try to inflict other persons with your negativity, because I know a lot of people do that. They live to make sure that they stick people with their negative venom. And you must try to keep away from people like that.
And we can always send them some prayers because that's probably what they need.
Okay. Okay. This person said, Tamara says, if Tamara says that if your phone is special to you, then you have a code, same way your heart is special, and we should protect it. I do read all the comments them on YouTube, because I go YouTube live and TikTok live. If I had my other phone, I would have go live to. Hey mama, please, how are you? I'm good. Good morning. All right, Rakan come in. So as we are speaking today, we are speaking on accountability. That's good morning, Anna. How are you? Me know the baby always in the background, so lad, you have to mute your mic every time I can, but then Anna can't come talk, you know, because me I tell them never them give me a problem.
Hi, good morning.
How are you, darling?
I am well. How are you? Good morning, Kim.
As an ex-wife, one thing I like with my clique and my crew, I pay married woman the boy, you know, even the lady in the studio married, you know, everybody married. This is you know, all my friends them know is actually married woman. I barely have single friends. Like I don't, and that's the reason why I speak about what is it that you have in you, because you attract what you want and who you are and what you set out to be. So I used to have skettle friends, immorals friends, get rid of them, and now all of my friends and my associates are married women. because that's what I'm putting out there. I want the ladies them to love themselves, see themselves valuable, make sure that they see themselves as a wife. So the man what them a look for already see them as a wife. If you don't see yourself as that type of person, you will not attract that type of man. So you can't complain and say, hey, man this and man that. Because are you seeing yourself like that? Are you seeing yourself as a wife? Do you have the qualities of a wife? So that is what we have to put ourselves in a position like that. What is it that you put out there? What is it that you attract? Because you can't complain and say, oh, she's this or him is that or whatever. When are you pushing out that out there? Because always remember this: the universe and the atmosphere gives you what you ask for. That's why the Bible says our tongue is a two-edged sword. It can either slice you down or it can build you up. So when I hear woman make it seem as if okay, then yes, we have a problem outside. No, our problem is inwards. It's really inwards. Because if you don't allow that atmosphere or energy inside you or towards you, it cannot affect you. And that's how I take accountability. I don't want that. I am not going to accept it. You have to go say me this, me loud, me crazy, me ray, but you're not going to inflict me with your negativity and your poisonous, negative venom that you have. I don't want it. So personally, you can keep that over there. So, and that's when you know you put up boundaries. Yes, Tamara, crazy in America, mean nice. Yeah, man. So I do read my comments them and stuff like that, and I love that. As I said before, today we will be having conversation about accountability, and we have to understand that I do go hard on that because a lot of times the distraction and the destruction that takes us is because we ourselves refuse to take accountability. We want to just see it and say, okay, persons this are I go around person, the man who me date is not a good man, but at the end of the day is what you allow in your environment. What is it that you are accepting? And that is how I operate under that microscope, is that I am not going to allow no one to make me feel as if I have to question myself, question who I am, question what I represent. I don't get up today and say, oh yeah, me a wife, blah, 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 and then tomorrow me go cheat for my husband because him cheat for me too. No, I already set my barriers, and my barriers and boundary is, didn't I say this to you last night and I said it to other females? If my husband cheat, that's not one gonna make me cheat, and I'm not going to cheat. We're gonna have a conversation. First, you have to explain to me what is the problem. What is the breakdown? What is causing the disconnected between us? Because for what I know, we have our conversation and you are in the marriage. I ask you, is this is what you want? Because sometimes our biggest problem as female is we don't listen. We hear. And there's a difference between listen and hear. Because if you hear when you want to hear. But when you listen, you actually listen to what the person is truly saying. And a person tell you who they are from the get-go. Are you not listening? You're not listening. Your ear. And ear come out for your feelings.
No, actually, here is biological, in my opinion. And you hear because you're not deaf, but you listen to understand. That's the difference, in my opinion.
It is biologically because yes,
Right,
you
you
hear,
hear,
and
so
you hear,
because you're not deaf.
right, but you hear and
But you're not
interpret
listening,
things in
you
your
hear
way.
something different, yeah.
If you're listening, or you will listen to what the person said and process
Yeah,
it.
yeah, so when you're listening, you're actually listening to understand the other person's feeling, the other person's perspective.
All right.
So you have to listen to understand or to disagree, because sometimes you have to listen to disagree as well, because probably the person will tell you crap in your opinion. So it's just all about listening and understanding. So yeah, you hear because you're not deaf, and you listen to understand and to evaluate. So they can actually hear and don't listen.
All right, so what the person said, you didn't process it. Some people here for defend. They hush. Them here to defend. Because sometimes you ever having a conversation with somebody and it drain you. Because all the way I say the person now process it and it just come like it a lick in a wall. Boom, boom.
Yeah, some people only listen to respond as well. That's immature behavior though.
I am
Actually, people that do that, they don't actually care about you, that means they don't actually care about what you're saying.
and sometimes it's not even you them not care about. Sometimes them just don't care overall. So they don't have any growth to elevate them, just stuck right there so and you talk to them and yes, so when you see them 10 years from this, they're still repeating the same thing. Because you can have a conversation with somebody and because they were not listening, them only hear what you say, you move Ghana X and growth and they still stuck same place. Yeah. You ever yet having a conversation with all, say for instance, your boyfriend, your baby father, I had tell him, say, hey, by the next 2-3 years, my intention is to be a wife. And the next 2-3 years, him say, tell us, I'm not ready, I'm not this, I'm not that. Yeah, because him not listen what you say, him not process it. He refused to do that. And then you are the one growing, but the relationship stagnant.
Or it could be that he hears you, he understands you,
But he doesn't want to give it
that
up.
wasn't his intention.
Same thing. And that's why, as I said before, we have to take accountability. Because you see me, you see anybody coming in my life, Lizzie, I give them 6 months grace period to place me where they need to place me. If you don't place me, I am going to place myself. It's either I'm going to place myself outside of your life. Because I can place myself anywhere. No, this is how I place myself outside of your life. If we having a conversation and we are agreeing to disagree and I realize that you get upset and because I express a valid point to you and I'm showing you with facts and proof, then we don't have any more conversation. I place myself outside. Please don't come to me with your problem. I genuinely don't want to go down that road because we're not going to be having a debate.
And for the most part, this perception and this attitude would come from learned experience, correct?
Yes, because then what I have learned is that I personally don't think that life is stuck one way. I see people try push that for me like they knew the Tamara back then. Now they refuse to receive the grown, the adult, the mature Tamara.
Right. Because people, well, they always say that misery loves company, but on the flip side of that part, you also have people that, just like what you said, they refuse to accept who the person who you have become. And there's a Bible, there's a verse in the Bible that I always think about. It says, remember when Jesus passed by the tree? It was a fig tree, and the fig tree had no fruit on it. And Jesus cursed the tree and said, well, cursed be you tree. And the next time they passed by the tree is dead. So I like that word growth, and I like that word growth for the main point that anything that does not grow is already dead.
Thank you very much. And that's why I surround myself with persons who are maturity and mature blossoming.
It's okay, take it.
Blossoming. So I don't think that I supposed to see you this way and next week you're still at that place.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be, and that's why when I speak, even when I speak on TikTok, when I speak on YouTube, I tell people this every day. You can't see me dirty foot today And tomorrow, you see me the same way. You can't see me on the ear ragged today. Tomorrow, you see me, no. Because I'm going to self-check myself. I take accountability for what I do. Before I answer you and disrespect you, I think. Because you see, if I disrespect you, we not have no lack and part together. I see people disrespect people. Even me disrespect me and want to tell me sorry and think that it's okay.
Yeah.
And not because, and as I said to you last night, forgiving does not mean you give people access back to your life.
Yes, I agree with that point.
I tell people this every day. Not because I forgive you, you think that you have access to me. You don't.
Correct.
I forgive you, I move on, and I learn from that.
Yes, correct. And just to elaborate on that part um, where you don't have to give access, but true forgiveness would come from being at some point at any time, whether you're talking to this person or the environment of that person, that you do not feel it doesn't trigger you. Because if you say that you have people like that say they
Yes.
forgive you, or that oh, I forgive, right? But the heart, right? That's why I like my Bible too, because the Bible says that everything comes out of your heart. And by the abundance, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks.
Speak.
You could say, I forgive you. But what I'm seeing is that people have not truly forgiven a person because the heart. Not saying that you have to give access, just like what you're saying. But
Yes.
for me, access is kind of like you can give a person access to some point, because then how would you know that if you truly forgiven them? Because sometimes you will say, oh, I forgive. People like say things out of their mouth. It's easy to say the word, but to truly forgive a person, it really has to come from deep down in your heart. So sometimes you yourself can suppress it. You understand? Because normally if a person do you something wrong, the first thing that you tend to do is basically suppress it.
No, it's more defensive.
Yes, so in
Yeah.
that side.
Yeah,
So,
it's-
but because you don't want to deal with that hurt, you understand? So when we're talking about underlying stuff,
Yeah.
a lot of people are still going through that.
Yeah.
I had to deal with that my own self. You know that you have underlying issues that you haven't really dealt with.
Sometimes
Think you did.
sometimes what means that you can put something at the back of your head and say, okay, I'm gonna deal with it. But because you put it at the back of your head, you put it back there, so it becomes suppressed. But then certain things, because how I operate is like this. I can forgive you. Now, forgiveness is levels to me.
High levels.
No, this is how I
High
forgive.
levels.
I can forgive you, and based on what had happened, what the situation surrounding is. Now, when I forgive you and I say, hey, it's okay, it's good, whatever, once you hear me say it's okay, it's good, you don't have access back to me. You become a corpse to me. That means you're dead.
But do you still have love in your heart for that person? Because and when I said love, right? Because then forgiveness is also a form of love, and forgiveness really frees you. It's not for the other person.
I tell you, I speak that over and over. When I forgive somebody, it's not for them. Because I'm going to tell you the truth. You see, for me personally, my forgiveness is more and do you back where you do me. I give you Jesus forgiveness. Because I think people misunderstand when I speak. My forgiveness is to get even with you. But I don't give you my forgiveness. I forgive you Jesus' forgiveness. And that
Correct.
forgiveness is mean I will say I will leave you to your own condemnation. I will leave you to your own karma. My forgiveness is me I go do you back. My forgiveness is Moses' days.
But you know that the Jesus forgiveness, and I guess I'm speaking from, again, me like that from my own experience, because everything is different for everybody. For me, right, forgiveness, it has to come from your heart, because then if you see that
Yeah, but
person
remember the Bible tells us,
somewhere-
remember, we were born in sin and shaped in iniquity. really and truly, if we give our own forgiveness, it comes from a carnal place. That's why Jesus
Right,
died on the
Jesus.
cross for us. That's why I just said, listen to understand. If it was for my forgiveness, because remember, you hurt me. So my forgiveness is to hurt you back.
Right.
No, I
But
don't
you're
give
not there.
you, no, I don't give you that forgiveness. Because if I give you that forgiveness, it's going to be coming from a place of hurt. Now remember, Jesus died on the cross for our sin. So if we forgive, we can't use our forgiveness because our forgiveness is conflicted with hurt and pain. So I can't give you my forgiveness because that is inflicted with hurt and pain. So what is it that I have to do? I have to look beyond myself.
Right, but that's exactly what I'm saying. That the forgiveness that people are giving out is their forgiveness
Thank you.
because
That's why when you and somebody have something, them circle your back and them hurt you again because that forgiveness is coming from a place of carnal. It's not coming from a place of love where, because I was listening and coming down as just to expound on what we're saying. Now, I heard on the radio because I always I listen to everybody. Not that I would take everything, but I listen. Now, when I hear the man say, a lot of people in Belize move far from God. A lot of people overall, Jamaica, Belize, all but them remove the presence of God or them remove themselves from the presence of God. Because watch this. You see when the girl had posted a video last year, and I saw the video, you saw when I go in the comment section, I had to speak to the Holy Spirit about it because it was very bitter. Bitter. I see people comment, sit down and comment, and I said to myself, for you to sit down and write hateful stuff, you are contaminated with a lot of hate. Cause I can't see myself, me, Mrs. Nunes, sit down and write in a somebody comment and I can't see you and tell myself, so, oh, me go lick in your face and me go chop, me not depend that. Not saying if you come to army, I won't defend myself, But I don't make myself get inflicted and contaminated with so much hate that I think I have to go out of my way. Or even if somebody sends something bad about somebody, I am not the type of person that convict myself with so much hate. That's I'm ready for throw you and hit the bus. I'm ready for talk something negative.
Right.
I'm not going to do that. I'm going to simply say, let me see what caused her to behave like this. What is causing you to give that action or that reaction? Because for every action, there is a reason behind of it.
true.
I look at, even when I see the girls on the media fight, I see some broken young girls. I see some girls who are hurt. They might don't want to speak it, but it's sure.
But of
Because
course.
when you see a person go up on the media, every vein in them head, because I like when me get dark and me can tell us it's coming from a place of hurt.
Yes.
I own that, People that on the media say, oh, me know this and me know that. That's a lie. You are
Hurt.
lying. You are hurt. You're
Yes.
struggling with things internal and you want to tell somebody else, oh, them are struggling. All of we are
Yeah.
struggling with things internal. So most of the time, a person would rather point a finger outside than turn around and looking at the mirror.
Projection.
And them use all of them words there.
They will project it.
All of them words. So you see, I can tell you healthy people have healthy conversation. Healthy people have healthy conversation. Healthy environments produce healthy children and healthy adults.
Correct. Correct.
So when they are saying certain things to me, I don't even look. Me not like drama. I used to love it. I'm from an environment of full of drama. And when I realize how it impacts me
Right. And the environment.
and the environment, I remove myself. I don't want to be a part of that system anymore.
That has always been my thing, to be honest with me. I can't take too much drama. I can't take too much oh no, that does not. Make I feel good, and just like what you said, sometimes when I see people like that, I never want to feel like I am above anybody or better than anybody. But sometimes when people see that you're at peace with certain things, the first thing you're labeled, oh, she thinks she better than her, oh, she thinks she this. It's not that, it's that I just don't do chaos.
And the thing about it is, you have that right. I think people want to rob you your rights.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
I listen.
That's it.
When I decided, say, hey, this is the life I want. I told you last night. I said, there's a lady on TikTok where she tried tell me what me want, what is my identity. I mean, like,
somebody did that. We had a conversation, and they were, oh, but Liz, what you want, that this and this you, and I looked at them and I said, oh, how can you tell me what it is that I want? Did we have that discussion? Did you ask
you have
me
some
that
people
question and I
choose their
told
destiny for you,
that?
know.
No,
Them
I shut that down.
they choose them. I tell us that I'm like, oh, comes. You ever hear some people tell say, I'm God, I'm give this and God give that. I'm like, so you want God have conversation and me want to find out why God still gonna chat me with you.
Well, I mean, but that is true. God, He's the sustainer of all things. So if they're coming from that position, then that is absolutely correct because we can do nothing without Him.
No, they are having a conversation with God, and I tell you what God say.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right, yeah. That one day, because, yeah, He could come straight to me.
Again, that's the point that me I try to show you. Say they don't think that God can come to you. It's like God have to go through them for reach to you. God have to give them a meal and say meal it to Liz.
Those are what the Bible would describe as false prophets. And there's a lot of that out here.
Like the live and subscribe to the channel. Like up the live, like the live, like the live, like the live, like the. Hey, Liz, me say me look on them and laugh. Me look on them and laugh. Come here and say, don't worry yourself. Go and sit down. That's why I'm going to go live every day because I'm going to keep them entertained. I'm going to keep surprising them. I'm going to keep them coming back. I'm going to keep them make whole heap of fake page and them they one side on the FYP and them I'm going to see because guess what? Never you be a statistic of the society that they build for you.
Exactly. You create your own. What it is that you're called to do. Seek your own.
You see, me not run down identity, a purpose me live for.
That's my word.
I am not here to live no identity. Me no want no identity. My purpose. What is your purpose in life?
Period.
Because let me tell you something. You said that it is here.
Inevitable.
It is for everybody.
Can't run from that.
You can't find the day you come out to your mother
You're
womb.
born, you're dead. But
What are you doing while you are alive? And we can tell us that some people live for destruction.
yeah.
Some people live.
Because there's two forces in the earth.
That's
the
why
reason.
it's a choice.
And you are supposed to choose. The whole point of life is to choose.
Thank
So when
you
you're a
very
little
much.
child, like I am just in this like when you're a child and especially if you experience any kind of trauma as children, because I don't know anybody on this earth will ever experience some type of trauma, you understand, as a child.
Yeah.
I don't care, even the one name that they call all them rich ladies, listen, that is every single where.
I think people classify money as if money is the sole purpose of life. No, money does not buy happiness.
That's only a tool.
That's only a tool for carry you where you need to go. Sufficient, vanity wise, but your heart inside, because you can drop down today have $10 million and you drop down for your money and dead.
That money can't do nothing.
That money can't do nothing. That's why I tell people, you see what I do, how I feed the homeless. Just when somebody tell me thanks, I'm see the gratitude in them eye, it fills my cup. My friend Kim always asks me, how you get through where you get through all the trauma like Yvonne me I tell her last night. I get through it because I know I have a sole purpose on this earth.
I read a scripture, and I think I read this 2 days ago, and I kind of stared at it for a minute because it actually said that it's basically, let me put it in my own words because I don't have the book here. But it basically said that you who have more than enough, right?
Yes.
And your next door neighbor,
Don't have. And you don't
and you
share.
satisfy, like you're not concerned or anything about that.
You sin.
That's big time because whatever you have, God gives to you.
Good morning.
So you can also be a blessing to someone else. It's not just for you.
And that's the reason why I said this. A lot of person live their life. Sole purpose is to bring down people, tear down people, covetous, hype, full of themselves. That is the court of the devil. I don't know. You know, yesterday I'm up on the live, which you come meet me last night, and I'm sitting and watch a man cross the road. And everybody in my beg, everybody I look upon the man like a piece of floor cloth. And I'm saying to myself, even one lady, the man got to her, you tell me say you could take out $1 and put it on the man hand. And you can see the pride for her when she jump on her bike and say, wow, wow.
You know, I like this right here. I struggled with this for a long time because I'm always a person that very free-handed. I like to, I would really give her my last. Once I see you have a need and I can fulfill that, I'm going to go out of my way to do that. But here will catch me, sister. I can't read this Bible. Tell me everybody you forgive to.
Hey, the Bible says not for your praise this wine.
And yes, do not give what is holy to dogs.
Okay.
No, as harsh as that may seem, right? The reality behind that verse, when it was revealed to me, right? Because I like ponder upon things, especially when I read something.
I'm
that
an
I don't
overthinker.
understand.
I am an
No,
overthinker.
once I don't understand something,
Me not
I
stop.
see
Me can't put it down.
I will come back to it. And you know, when I came back to it, you know what was the revelation of that? People are going through what they're going through because it's chastisement from God.
Yes.
And who are you to go and help them except they repent? They will continue to go through that same thing. So when you come in, no, and say, why am I gonna help? Oh, you feel sorry for that.
Sappy nice. Did you know that I take on them crosses and them destruction?
Okay, so you're honest.
Listen, I tell you, I saw a young girl in a city and she said she come from Jamaica, whatever, maybe I'm going to take her in. And from taking that girl, I said she does a ball and I said twice, my girl, the only thing you can do is just repent to God. Yeah. Did you know that that girl she not understand what I say, and I had to get her out of my way because the burden what she carry.
Yeah, it's not everybody that is going through something actually needs your help. What they need is to repent.
Them need Jesus. Them not need me or your help. Them need Jesus.
Honestly, and when God showed me the thing, and my husband, he just like tell me.
Did you know?
When I give up thing, you know. I remember one time, let me say, I just get my money, see your money, one money, and then a gentleman passed, and I saw him in work, and I said, you know what, I literally took $100. Thank you. I actually took $100 and gave him that was just what came to me when I walked away.
Yeah.
And then my husband was like, why did you give, when I told him about it, and he opened it, so no, you're not supposed to give because all people, you know this. For me, if my spirit move me to do something, then I'm going to do it. And that's how I have decided to move after that, because then if you have to be one with your spirit, with the Holy Spirit to be led, because then before I wasn't doing that. I just feel sorry for anybody at any time, not knowing that some of those people are being chastised. That is like if you hire a picnic, right? And you put on punishment and you tell you can't do this, you can't do that.
And then the father come and
say, hey, you.
You know, say, as we talk about accountability, I'm going to give a story. You know me growing my kids, them, my two daughters, them, by myself. I created monsters.
I think at some point we all do,
Alright, let me explain to you why.
in some form of way.
When I was because I got pregnant early,
Mm-hmm.
right? So I was very protective. You see, my second daughter, Akian.
There's always
No, the second, I'm telling you, my second daughter have the spirit of Cain. She always go look some problem and me always a bail her out. Me go as far as to physically fight for her. And now that she get big, I realize she still have that demons in her. And when I saw her on TikTok, I realized I created that monster.
the deliverance because you keep bailing her
And
out. She have
now,
to
you saw me see
navigate.
she do it, I said to myself, I cannot blame her and I cannot
Yes.
blame who she team up with. I have to take accountability because
Yeah.
each time she do something or she and somebody have something, she give me a story, I'm a believer.
Yes.
I should grow with this entitled spirit. I feel like, oh, she entitled for this, or she entitled for the money where you have, she entitled for this.
Yeah.
And I never realized that I was actually creating a monster.
Yes. Yes. Like I said,
And
if
that is
people
what
want to be
full of
honest,
that's what full of society. A lot of young people out there now, they don't want to work. Them sit up on the media and taps and roses, or them dep on the roadside. Go and beg a $5 no. But check the home where them a come from. That's why I told you last night when we were having the conversation. I said the man them nowadays, they are coming from a single home, from a single mother that is bitter. And she inflicted that bitter and frustration. So what we get out now?
yeah, definitely, definitely, definitely. But then, like for me, I see the man as the head. So if the head is sick, everything else in the body is sick.
I see the man as the head. But nowadays the man now be the head again. Because first thing woman a compete with man.
Oh, he's still a head. That position could never be
No, no, no,
taken
no,
away
no.
from him.
He is still the head because that's how God this set it.
But he
But
surrendered that. A man have to surrender just like what happened.
that's why
A man have to surrender
make
that.
me land the plane. Make me land the plane.
Lanham.
Yes, man. Now when a man is called to his purpose, that's when you know when a man is fear God. Because a God fearing man is a man who lead. So you see, the fear of God have to be within that man because sometimes it's not even the teaching and the environment, but the lead by spirit that leads him to the call. That is the reason why I always tell people.
Tamara, you see that word leading? Let me share something with us come to me.
Yeah.
All men lead. One leader to the righteousness and the
One
next one
leader
leader
to
to
the devil.
unrighteousness. It's simple. Men are leaders.
But man are not.
It's simple.
That's what I'm saying. Listen to what
So
I'm
you have to
saying.
choose.
Nowadays, man refuse to lead. Man hold them answer and sit down because a lot of times the woman them are too strong up.
But you don't think that in holding them hands up and not doing it, it's still leading. It's just leading in the wrong direction.
No,
It's still leading.
if it,
Because
no,
he's not doing
if a
nothing.
person sit that person not leading you. Nope. If a deadlock is right there, so it's no affection to you. So you cannot say a deadlock.
Saying-
This boat can lead you.
Well,
That
say
boat being
it's
right there,
leading
so.
you in the wrong direction.
No.
It's still leading.
No.
I think he's still.
This
he's
battle
okay.
cannot lead you nowhere. That battle just stay right there, so.
Because I at one point, yeah, if a man is there, he's leading you.
No.
Why? Because the woman listens to the man. The
But
woman
if the
was
man not
created.
talk and him not doing
No,
anything.
And this is why I'm saying that he's still leading. He's leading you in the wrong direction.
No, he's
Because
not leading
silence
you.
is also communication.
No. We're gonna disagree on
Yes,
that.
and that's
You
okay.
agree? Because this is what I am telling you, based off of my analysis, my acknowledgement, and everything.
You see, there's only two things.
If
You either they do or you don't do. you're either up or it's down. You're either right or you're wrong. But in or
Right.
out. So this is
If
from that standpoint I am saying if the man is the head, we're not saying if he is, because
a man
he
is the
is
head,
the head.
a man is
Exactly.
the head.
So it what his position itself, his authority is a leader. It's just like if you go, you have two different type of friend. If you have one, what they're doing, and you're around them, they might not tell you, boy, go do this, or girl, go do this. But by being there, you understand, that's an influence, so that you're being led. So either which
No,
way you're being led this way or you're being led that way. I don't know. That's the way I look at
no.
it.
If you sit down right there so and you don't tell me
Sorry,
say
Tamara, can you please reiterate what she's saying because I cannot hear? Can you please tell me what she's saying because I cannot
Yeah.
hear what
all
she's saying?
right. What she's saying is that this she's saying that if a man don't do nothing, don't say nothing, just sit down there so as a lag. Is he leading you?
No, cannot lead me now. A
That's
man
Well,
why
that leads is a
let,
man that talks and commands. So if
well,
he
let
leads,
me
not that.
let me
instruction,
explain it.
listen, leading is a form of instruction.
Hold on. What I'm saying, what I said. Let me
I'm sorry,
come.
miss. Can you please talk just a little louder so I can hear?
Right.
Okay. What I said is that a man is the head. It doesn't
Yes.
matter who he is, he's the head. And she was saying that a lot of right now that the women,
No,
that the men
I
are not
agreed.
leading.
No, listen to what I said. I agree a man is the head.
Yes.
But a lot of men now is not leading
And
because a woman is actually nowadays woman, they are the one want to lead. They're always
and
combative and competitive. So nowadays the man them not lead. Them a give you the road until I say go on. So
well,
you will
And
be with
sometimes
a,
we're not even competing because sometimes you
yeah,
don't have a
no.
choice but to lead.
that's
Sometimes it's
why
not
no.
because you don't want to.
That's why it still comes down to what I say is that if a man is not leading, there is no direction to go on. So you now gonna have to actually get up and do what you have to do and go the
Yeah,
road.
yeah.
So that's
Yeah,
why
you
I'm
have to
saying
take up
if
that
you're with a
initiative
man,
because he's
See,
not leading.
well, let me get another example. If you're with a man, right?
I understand what you're saying, you know.
Yeah, but
But what
that's why
I'm
I'm
saying to you, if it's the word lead and the head is the head, no matter what. So whether he do or he not do, you're still under that authority. So now, whether you have to take up and do something, the fact is that he is still leading because he is the head. So either he will lead you into the
Him
right
not lead me,
direction, or he's
me man, I
leading
end up him,
you,
him not lead me
or
love.
if he's not leading you, if he's not doing nothing, then he's leading you in the wrong direction because
no,
now you
if
have
a
to
man
do.
Lead himself.
no, if he's not doing anything, him not leading you.
I
No,
like
he's
what
not
she said.
leading.
He's
If he's
not
not taking
leading.
initiative, he's not leading.
It's not leading. I'm telling you that it. Listen, leading is actually doing something, marching out. If you put on this buckle can't influence if you do not then just sit down and look at it. So if you don't, just like you just speak about the fruit and how Jesus said the
Yes.
fruit is dead. So if the tree not bear no fruit, how it gonna lead you for come there? You're not gonna go there because you're not getting any new chance, no example, no movement, nothing. So if you are around somebody and they are not leading you to the direction or they are not saying anything, you're just gonna sit there as a dead log. So leading, the word leading is actually moving, actually a direction then. So somebody, say for instance, say the person them will direct the
And that's
traffic.
why I said he's leading you in the
Him
wrong
not
direction
lead you,
because you
no,
have
he
to do
did
it
not do
yourself.
anything. No, you do what you do. Because that's your choice. That's not him leading you.
Yeah,
You do
that's not
what
him
you
leading
do.
you because he's not doing
He's
anything.
not
That's
doing
you
anything.
taking up
So
the
he didn't
initiative
lead
to
you.
move without him.
You
So
have to
then,
move without him. So that's
so
not
Unless
his
you're
leading.
crazy and you're gonna sit, let me
Him
tell you
not,
how
that's
he
not
would be
his
leading you.
leader.
He would
No.
be leading you if he weren't doing
He
anything
gave,
and you followed him and did not do anything either.
that's
Then
not
yes,
him
he's
leading
leading you
you.
down the path of destruction. But if he's not doing anything and you take the initiative to move on with your life in whatever way, so okay, the house one don't fix and him this I say him lazy and him not don't fix it. That's not him leading. That's him being lazy. So you know as a woman,
that's why I'm
ever throw
saying
one
he's
cup
leading
on
you in the
You're
wrong
saying
that's
something
not
direction.
him
different.
leading.
No,
That's
you're
him
not
leading
listening to
yourself.
understand. If you keep on saying you agree with us, but you still say him a
No, no, no,
lead
no,
you.
no. Remember, I'm saying
No.
that we already said you disagree, and that's my
But no, you're
what I am
agreeing with
saying.
us. No, what you're doing, you're agreeing with us, but still in putting that in which we're separating it. Because if he is leading you down the wrong direction, that means him a tell you say if you do this and it is wrong. That is him leading you down the wrong direction. But he did not lead you. He did not say anything. He did not do anything. So anything that he does, that when he leads you. But if he does nothing and just sitting there, he's not leading you. He is not. He is more, for instance, say, okay, then I am a thief, right? I tell me I'm going to thief. I lead you to thief. But if I don't thief, you will not thief. So if I don't lead you to do it, you will not do it. So that is the reason why you can't say no. Yes, he is the head. He is the authority. But if he does not lead you to do anything, nothing will get done. That
You
is
can't be
it.
there for
and
mentally, they're gonna wear.
and right, and where I'm speaking about, I'm speaking from, maybe I should have clarified that. Where I'm speaking from is from the divine order. There's a divine order,
You are
right?
not speaking from a divine order. You're mixing it up. This is what it is. The divine order
Is the
that
man the head?
the man is the head. That's
All
how
right.
God
Excuse me,
ordained
give me
it.
1 second and then me go mute before. Alright. She's speaking from the perspective that a man, the male species, the man is supposed to be the head of the household. That's the natural order
That
of
is what I'm
things.
explaining to
Divine
her.
Hold
That's
on,
order.
what
stop.
that's
Let me
it.
explain. I'm gonna move back my phone. Okay, so my rude baby them soon come. Alright. So she's saying from that perspective, the man is the head. So yes, the man is in the lead.
Right.
But she's missing the main point that even though he is atomically a man, biologically a man, him no must a leader go nowhere. And if he's stagnant mentally, physically, emotionally, for him lazy, for him not no job, for him mentally not carrying no go away, for him emotionally can't lead you. Okay, first and foremost, for a man to lead you, you have to fall under submission. Let's not forget that. If a
Right.
man leads you, if you give anyone the opportunity to lead you, you have to submit
Right.
to that person. And no woman that I know is going to submit to somebody that is incapable of
Thank you
leading
very
them.
much. That is what me I try to
I am
explain
not
to
gonna.
her.
I submit to my husband. My husband is the leader. I may use my personal life as a quick example. My husband is the head of my household, meaning I do not mentally worry about a lot. He covers me in most of the ways that he can.
That's what the higher authority and the head of,
Yes,
that's what
me
God
as a
gives you to
woman, I
do.
have some level of comfort
R-
because he leads me. Okay? Or I can do what I'm doing on the side or in the background, but he is the one that is the head of the household. Like when me do a papa, me don't know what to do. I'm big strong husband, me have to go to and say, "Babe, put on the door." You know
Thank
why?
you very
Because he's
much.
the leader of my household. So I did not have to worry to say, "Oh, I'm going to call this person." Who may go ask? I'm not going to bother somebody else's husband to come put on back my door. Because he's leading my household. So I can depend on him. But I
Wait
submit
now,
to him.
Anna. So if the door did pop off and him come in and sit down,
No.
I
Never
have him
ever submit
answer.
to me to
He's not
somebody
a
else.
leader.
It
So what we're
cannot be a leader because
explaining to
guess
you is
what
that
now,
to
Tamara?
be, yes,
Guess what now?
him as a leader,
If
but
the
him have a
door did
duty
pop
to
up and
carry out.
he does not show that leader quality, you know what I would have to do? I would have to go call somebody, go in my bank account, and pay them $200 to put my door back on. Okay, so a man that is stagnant like that, he could not lead me anywhere. I now took the initiative to get the door back on because you're not doing anything. You're not leading me anywhere. You can't lead me. And because of that, I'm not going to submit to you. And if I started to submit to you, I'm going to retract my submission. Because me not gonna submit to you and the door pop up and
All
realize,
right,
now you
we are going in a divine now. Listen, remember God saying in the Bible say, if you don't praise me, I will raise up sticks and stone to do it. Didn't the Bible also tell you that work without faith and faith without work it dead?
dead.
So not because yes him is authority or whatever, you have to do the work. You can't just sit down there and not do anything and just hold the title of a leader or him lead you down the wrong way. No, baby. It comes in with work, physically work. Yes. You have to show, you have to do the work. So it's not just say, okay, he might lead you down the wrong road. No, he doesn't do anything. So he's not responsible for that. God will not hold him responsible because he is a man. No, he have to do the work. You understand now? That's what I was trying to explain to you, that yes, you can say that the divine intervention say that he is the head, but also remember the Bible tells us by their fruit you shall know them. That means you're not just be the head. So God give you a order and say, hey, you have to carry out this, you have to do this, you have to raise. Remember him tell Adam, go in at the field, go plant. Man were made to work. That's the way God tells us by the sweat of your brow, you shall eat bread. That's what makes you a leader. You have to do the work. It's not just race. So, listen, biologically and in the old settings that God have made is that we are nurturers. That is our place as a female. So when you see a woman start wear her pants baggy and act like a man, that is not what God order is. When you see a woman compete with a man or a woman who make more money than a man, you're going against God order. Because by right, you're supposed to make sure that the man is the head. So we're supposed to choose the right man for us. We're not, say, man not date down. Woman not supposed to date down. By right. Did you know when you're choosing a man, you're supposed to choose a provider, a protector? That's what we're supposed to do. By right, the Bible tells us. We're not supposed to date a man. So by right, we supposed to teach our man them, we son them say, hey, you're supposed to work, you're supposed to do this, you're supposed to do that. That's what we're supposed to do. That's why we nurture. When we have our son, we don't teach them authority, we teach them nurture. So you see, you're supposed to teach your son how to love him wife, how to be there. But you see, your baby father, your husband, him supposed to teach your son to protect, to provide. So you see the two roles? Now when we take on two roles on one person, that's why we have confusion and problem. Because by right, we're not supposed to do that. It's not a woman's job to say, okay, then me I be the man in the house. That's not how God ordained it. That's why if you don't have discipline, organize, function, you will have chaos. Sometimes I deal with some man, a spirit I tell you, say, that's not the man you're supposed to be with. You are an equal yoke. They find out on the nasty things right, on our cost, on this, on that, because by right, God didn't ordain that. That's why listen, me no want to switch gender role. Me want to be in a soft girl era. I speak strong, I speak with authority, but I'm in my soft girl era. One time, I want to do everything. If the door fixed, me, no, Mr. Nunes, Mr. Nunes, Mr. Nunes, Mr. Nunes, Mr. Nunes, Mr. Nunes, Mr. Nunes.
So me turn to me love, me can't do nothing. Nothing me can't do. Me can't cook, me can't wash, me can't take care of them. Me can't do no. All if me have one flat tire and me can go pull for your night. You want to see me? My husband can pull for your night tire. And me can do it myself.
Good morning, welcome to the live. Welcome to the live, welcome to the live. Vivian, come on from a live. Come on from a live, I'll not say it again. No demon entity is welcome over on my live stream on YouTube or Facebook. Over here, so we represent God and we will not entertain no form of negativity, no form of chastise, no form of, if you don't want to hear about what the ordained and function of life is, you don't have to be on my live. You don't have to comment, you don't have to do anything at all. All right, so keep the negativity by your side, yeah, and no come infect nobody over here, so we not really care. All right, yes, so that is how we operate. Understand? Good morning, like, love, subscribe to the channel. Welcome to live. Singer XI, big up yourself. Good morning, over YouTube, please to like the live and subscribe to the channel. Yes, I am here on my talk show on Real Reasoning. So Vivian, this goes to you. We're having a real conversation. No dumb, no uneducated people. We don't do that anymore. We're gonna educate ourselves. We're gonna do our research, and we're gonna come with our facts. So if you don't have that, you don't come in this conversation because
Amen.
you will not understand what we are saying.
That's right.
All right. So that's what
right.
we're doing. We're educating our black people. We're educating our young people.
Women. Women.
You understand me? We're speaking with values. We're speaking with authority, and we're speaking to change lives out here. I have done the work on myself. I'm still doing the work on myself, and every day is a growing process for me. Every single day it's a day that I'm gaining new knowledge, new experience, and nothing that anybody says is gonna be where I'm gonna dismiss it. Oh, me no want this, I me no want that. When I listen to what you're saying and it's not coming out with anything that will teach me to be a better woman and a better wife, then I will dismiss it. But I will definitely not dismiss nothing that no one is saying because I don't feel
That's
as
right.
if you're not good enough for me to listen to you.
Disagree. Correct.
Okay,
agree
so
to
we
disagree.
can agree to disagree, but we'll be
Right.
not dismissing anybody. Everybody have a right to state their opinion. Is either or either. Understand me? DJ Samuels, big up yourself. Like the live, subscribe to the channel. Come on, people, more want 30 subscribers today. So I'm begging you guys to like the live, subscribe to the channel. I am so happy to say that my channel has generated 8.9 million views. I'm doing very well. People are hearing me and they are listening. Big up yourself over TikTok. Everybody pass through the live. Give the live some love. Give the live some likes. Give the live some blessings. Big up on yourself. You don't know me there on Wave 99.9 FM, 105.9 FM. One of the hottest radio station in a Belize. One of the hottest. Me not ask you, tell me, I tell you. You understand me? Submission to men without a mission is madness. A lot of men won't submit but don't have a
Want.
want submission but don't have a mission plan.
Correct.
I'm just speaking about that, darling. That was what I was speaking about. Said for you to submit to a man who don't have a plan, you will get destruction and chaos because there's nothing gonna get done. Nothing. You're gonna deal with a man a big deadlock for 5, 6, 10 years, and you come out with nothing. So we have to understand that we have the right to form and to accumulate what we want for our life. And me not listen. If I never see my husband as capable enough to lead me, I would not submit to him. I submit to my husband because my husband leadership lead us to where we are today. Being comfortable, we can conversate, we can have conversation, we can solve problems.
Excuse me, may I say something?
Yes, darling.
All right. Some people get submission a little bit confused. Like when you're submitting to somebody, you don't have a say. You're not entitled to anything. You're not entitled.
All right. Anna, give me 1 second. I'm going to give you back the mic. Submission and control is not the same thing.
Correct.
So people mix up submission and control. There's a difference between submission and submitting is making you go in a vulnerability, let you be feminine, going in a soft girl era. Control is when somebody tells you, come here, so do this, do that. So the words are different. Am I right, Anna?
You are
Yes.
precise, my love. You're
Thank
very
you,
correct.
darling. You can take it back now, baby, because I like my educated people, them. Don't done thrown here. Come here, baby. Come to the front of the line.
Yeah, so I was saying that based on the fact you were talking about that decision making like a few like about a minute or so ago, I was saying that even though you're in submission to your husband or to your partner, because you don't necessarily have been married to be able to submit to someone, that person still gives you utmost respect. So because you're soft or because you're not gonna be like, let's go pay for this or this or this, like, because the burden is not necessarily on your shoulder. That person who is leading, they're also trusting you enough to come to you and ask for your opinion. And if you disagree on something, they take your disagreement into accountability. Like, okay, babe, don't like this, so let's find another route or whatever the case may be. But bottom line is, because you're in submission, it doesn't mean that someone is controlling you. It doesn't mean you don't have a say. It doesn't mean you don't have a right. And the right leader for you, the right person who is in control of your household, will respect you and appreciate you enough to know that whenever a decision should be made, you're actually one of the first persons that they're coming to. Your opinions are valid and they're appreciated by a good leader. So I just wanted to say that.
And as a person comment again, oh,
Just man, I control me, so me can't talk, and me can't look, and me can't go out, and me can't. No, no. He just took the hard part of life away from you and put you to be soft, but you're still your own human being.
because submission is not force, as well Tanya said over here. So submission
Right.
is don't what that volatile
This one, yeah, volatile.
volatile by the woman. Submission cannot be forced
Or voluntarily.
voluntarily.
Submission is
Not-
not, is done voluntarily by the
Yes,
woman.
right.
Submission
If
cannot
you
be
give
forced.
yeah, it's gonna be forced. That a Tanya comment. So may I read the other person comment. If you give someone too much power, they become abusive.
Tyrannical or
Tr-
oppressive.
Okay, right. So the whole thing about it is submission. It's more of we having conversation to agree on that. That I'm gonna say, okay, then I'm placing my life and my ability to stand on my own and not doing things how I want to do, but we are gonna do
me
it
ask-
together as team.
Let me ask a question. Submission. Is it possible, biblically, is it possible for a woman to submit to a man who is not her husband?
Yes, you can submit to a man who is not your husband because
Biblically. Biblically.
biblically is in the Bible.
Yes.
Yes, because did you know that you actually submit to a man where you have sex with him?
That's what I'm saying.
No. I'm
Biblically.
saying, do you know that?
Yeah, you
Because you
humble,
give.
you're humbling.
Right.
But that's what I'm saying. When it comes to submission, there's a verse that also tells that a woman should submit to her own husband. So basically, a woman cannot submit to a man that is not her husband. Biblically.
Submitting to a man who is not your husband. I'm gonna say it
You
is
can
true.
submit to a man that is not your husband.
But I said
But if you guys come in
biblically.
agreement and decide that you both do not want to marry,
But that's why
but
I
if
said
you've been married
biblically.
before and you decide that you don't want to remarry,
Mm-hmm.
and
I
that man is
said
willing to love you and be committed to you, but you guys are not physically married, like
No, but what she's saying, Anna, what she's saying,
According to the Bible.
yeah, what she's saying,
Biblically.
because that's what she used the word biblically. Listen to what she's saying. She
so
said
you
biblically,
can submit to a man.
yes.
According to the Bible, it says that a woman should only submit to
Ah,
her
oh, this.
own husband. So what I was saying is that a
Jojo,
woman,
me no know who you is.
according
Me
to
never
the,
did that here.
it's
Yeah.
okay. According, I don't talk very well. I'm sorry. According to the Bible, biblically, a woman cannot submit or is not supposed to submit to a man that is not her husband.
So basically, we having sex and
Makes sense a little bit.
coming. Is it that
That
biblically
is-
we have kids be with a man, submit ourselves in a relationship with a man, so we're going against the word of God then, because
Yes,
basically,
definitely.
so
You said biblically what happened to man?
can you submit to a man? Because the Bible says you're supposed to submit to your husband
Right.
biblically, that is correct.
Right. If we're going biblically,
Right.
and how much word is biblically? If we're going that road, no, you're not supposed to.
So is it that you're supposed to just out your son and do anything you feel like?
No.
Because if biblically we're supposed to submit to our husband, and that is the reason why you
No,
find.
no, 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 no. one person a little bit of authority over your life, meaning say them can lead you. Remember, not tomorrow, in order for somebody to, you know how serious it is for somebody to be able to lead you and you follow without question sometimes. So no, you're not supposed to make everybody lead you. That don't mean you don't interact with people and do all of the things then, but to lead you, no, you're not supposed to make every boy and every girl lead you.
But that's
Never lead me yet till me married. I mean lead boy and girl. Don't be married a boy and lead me.
yeah, but that's the whole thing, and that's what exactly what I was saying. That's why the man. Yeah, but before you're married to the man, how it go? Because then if you don't,
Before I got married, you know, Tamara, I wasn't submissive before I got married. And it still took me some time after I got married to learn submission.
oh, so yeah, but to me that is confusing because I'm not gonna lie to you. Before me and my husband married,
Yes.
I did submit to him.
Okay.
The moment I decide that okay, we're gonna go in a relationship, I submit myself to the man. Even with my baby father, man that and I think that is the reason why my experience is different because whenever I'm dating somebody, I submit to them because then how am I not to submit? Good morning, baby. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Morning.
As she persistent saying good night. You're not awake yet? So I will not be with a man that I don't see I would submit to. And submitting to a man is actually giving you authority to lead. So when I realize that, hey, you can't lead me, then I dismiss myself, I remove myself. So before Mr. Nunes and I got married, I already submit to him. I started to wash, cook, clean, whatever.
No, that's not submission.
I was just going to say, girlfriend, stop it. God did not create this poor woman just to cook, clean, or wash.
No, not allow me to finish say what I'm saying.
Oh, sorry, my dear. Go ahead.
I walk with a cast all the whole of this family do
Well,
God.
sorry, go ahead, Mako. Hold on.
I submitted him as the leader of the house.
All
Everything
right.
I gave him authority. Every decision was based on his shoulder.
Got you.
I gave him that authority. I didn't do anything without his confirmation. I know what is submission. I'm not going to be with a man. I'm not going to have sex with a man without understanding that. Listen, I don't know. I fear God a lot. I fear God with everything in me. So whenever, even if I'm going to allow you in my circle, I have to say to myself, this is what I'm okay with and my Holy Spirit's okay, because remember, I'm easy to get agitated. I'm easy to be defensive. So if I don't agree to it, I will not accept it. So I will not accept a man and just randomly say, okay, whatever. No. And as I said before, I saw myself as a wife. So man before my husband got the opportunity to experience wife qualities from me, submission from me. But then I realized that they are not. They are not qualified enough. They are not in the mental. They don't have the capacity to deal with it. Then I would have to withdraw that authority from them. Because when you go for your job, remember you have to be qualified to get the job. You're going to be on probation. Now, if you are not qualified and you cannot complete the task, that's when they will not hire you. And that's how I see my life. I just don't tell myself, say, okay, this, because even when I had my kids, I wanted a man that would be a long distance, a longevity father, a man that would be potential to be my husband. From young, me always tell myself that's what I want. Unfortunately, life doesn't give us what we want based on the choices
That we make. 100%.
So I did do my submission. From me see you, me don't tell myself I want to, you're going to be my leader, you're going to do this, whatever. Now, if you are not qualified to do it, then I have to withdraw it.
Now, question then, how do you know? Okay, so basically, what I'm understanding is that, okay, you see somebody, what makes you decide that this man is qualified to lead you, that you just meet him and submit without being your husband?
Discernment.
Discernment, okay. And did that did that discernment work out? Because I believe that no woman set out, and I'm sure most women can say set out on a journey to say maybe okay have two, three, or four different baby fathers, right or wrong.
I would say, and this is my opinion personally, you are the reason why you have two, three different baby father because you
But
can.
you, this is what I'm saying.
No,
So
no,
you,
hold on, hold
so
on. Listen, you have to understand, so you have to process things. Listen, when you decide to, okay, this is the man that I want to spend my life with and whatever, remember, say the other side of the table counts. No, you have to understand, say, yes, I can say submit. I gave him that authority. But what about him? This is not just about me. Now, when him come to the table and say, this is not what I want, freely him come, freely him go. So not because I said, okay, yes, him and the man, whatever. Have to listen. And based off his action, if he's going to take up the role, not just sit down and say, yeah, man, I'm gonna be with her, whatever. But you have to test him, because as I'm say, when me and my husband was together, is together, when we met, we never have anything. Now, him do film part, I do mines. Relationship and submission does not go only one way. Because him have to submit to God. So God will lead him in the right direction. So whenever you're with him, his instinct, my husband does not walk on the inside, he walk on the outside. That's a protective man. So yes, you, listen, woman don't have a relationship, you know. A man have a relationship and commitment, you know. Did you know that?
of course.
All right. So you can see him and say, yes, whatever. No, that leads to where you can either have a child with that man and create a family, or it can lead you to be a single mother. Because not
Yes.
because you see him and say, okay, yes, whatever. No, when you have unprotected sex with him, it has nothing to do with him. You choosing him to be your husband, your baby father, you're this. You're just taking the risk. And not just pregnancy and baby can come. You can catch AIDS. You can catch STD. You can catch all of that. So the risk that you take on seeing this man, that I take, she take, it's a risk. It's a gamble. That's what life is all about. Now, when you decide to, okay, then this is the man, you have to have a conversation and not just what the man say, because a lot of men say things, but what does he do? What is his actions? How do you, just like how she said she want to be a singer. She couldn't just sit down and say, oh, I want to be a singer. I want to be a singer. She had to get up. She had to go. She have to practice. She have to train. She have to do all of that. Now when she go out there and she sing the song and okay, she have semi-final, she there, so because of her work. It never just come because she says she can't sing. It comes because she put in the effort and the work. So when you meet the man now is going to say, okay, then, I like that you choose me. Now it's my time to step up to the table, step up and do what he needs to do so we get the result. You see how it works? So it's not even about me seeing him and choosing him that gives the result of what I have. No, it have to do with the actions that is beyond the choices that we make. Because guess what? We could have choose him and me and him together and we have sex and no baby no come. So him a just my husband. But then now when we come together, we have unprotected sex, do we do and the baby come, it's still based off of the choices that we have made. So that's why a lot of times you see a lot of single women, because not because you do even have sex with a man, that doesn't mean you need to be your child for him, because you have so many methods.
Then shouldn't the conversation be don't have sex until a man give you
That
his
is-
life?
But that's
With
what
his
the Bible
marriage?
tell us. The Bible did tell us. Remember, we chose not to listen to the word of God. It's all there. So you see how accountability come in? Because we refuse to work with what God lined for us. And we want to do what we want to do, but expect to reap the fruit. It is what it is. But everybody want to blame somebody, blame the devil, blame God, blame this, blame that, blame.
And not point the finger back at yourself.
Accountability still come right back down to this. So. Accountability. So you see, having a conversation this is the battle. No matter how you feel, does not change the battle. That is it. Morning. Hey mother, good morning. Even when you're married, they can leave you. Yes, they can. That's what I said. I said freely them come, freely them go. A man who is kept is a man who chooses to be kept. It have nothing to do with you.
That's true. That even when you're married, that a man can still leave, and of course that happens all the time.
Yeah, because
however, there is a consequence for that, whether people believe it or not, or whether you realize it or not, because marriage is God's covenant and is His institution, so He is not mocked. You understand? So that's why you will have a lot of problems in a society, because when you make a covenant, you go before God and you say you are being in marriage. It's not really you married.
There's a difference between leaving and committing adultery. Always remember that. You can leave a marriage, because remember in a matter it say rather to be with a, because we might speak about a miserable woman, a cantankerous woman.
Go back. You said there's a difference between leaving and committing adultery.
Yes.
What
Committing adultery is you in the marriage go outside, have sex with another woman or an ex-man, and then leave.
Why you're supposed to leave the marriage?
No.
That's
No, you have to listen. No. Don't use the Bible unless you understand.
It is His covenant when
No, you're not listening. No. Listen. You are listen to rebuttal. Listen to understand. Do not lean on your own understanding. That's what is in the Bible. Listen to me. If you're in a marriage and your heart is not in the marriage, God see your heart and know you're not in it. It's rather you be alone. Remember, which one of the disciples say, I'd rather be alone. Yes, it is in the Bible.
It says it's better
to be alone
than to burn. Meaning, if you want sex, go and marry.
No. Listen to what words coming out of your mouth. No.
Well, none of my words, Mama.
You're flipping the words of the Bible. Him say rather to be alone. Listen, rather to be alone. That means you don't do it. That means you don't do it. So if you are married and you go outside of your marriage, it's best if you just be alone and don't bother be married. So you mean to say you're not supposed to have sex, you're not supposed to be married and not have sex with anybody outside, because you're committing adultery. So if you're in the marriage, you're uncomfortable, you're unhappy, and you have to go outside, it better you never bother be in it. It's best if you didn't bother married. It's best if you had stayed, work on yourself. That means when you get married, you're in the marriage. That's what the Bible is directing us to understand, that make the choice to do what you're doing with your mind open to know that there is consequences for what you're doing. So don't do it and then make up story about it. It doesn't work like that. That is why we have so much confusion in the world, because you have to understand. What is saying? Read Proverbs.
What is leaving and adultery? Go back to that. Because
leaving is actually because you can divorce. It's best if you leave the person alone than go and commit adultery and then you leave because of the adultery. That no make no sense. It's best if you leave before. So you see, before I sin, say for instance, say me and Mr. Nunes, we not sin eye for an eye, we have argument, everything. It's best if we try counseling, we try and we realize that we're just not getting this thing good enough. Best if you walk away than stay in it.
That's not the point. We're saying as far as cheating, instead of going
adultery is cheating.
Right, instead of but then that's what I'm saying. But then that's what I want to, when you said leaving just now, I thought you were just okay, I'm just leaving, but there's a difference between leaving and adultery. Because if you commit adultery, you don't live. You're already left, because one, for you to even think first of all, you have to have some kind of emotional connection before you even reach that point, because adultery is actually having a relationship or going to the point of having sexual relations with somebody that's not your wife or your husband. So from before you reach to that point, you have already made a decision in your mind, right, to connect with somebody else. Do you know the Bible tells you that if a man even look at another woman with lust in his heart, he has already committed adultery. He hasn't even touched her. So you have already left the heart.
But you can commit adultery in your mind doesn't mean you have to physically do it.
But did you just hear what I said the Bible said?
No, 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 no. Yeah, but you're not listening. When you do adultery in your mind or you commit any form of sin in your mind, you go, hold on, because if we both talk at the same time, I say, allow you to finish say what you're saying. Yes, if you, yes, if you sin, because remember the Bible says we sins in even our thoughts, right? So if you sin in your mind and you repent in your mind, you don't have to physically carry out the action. Because then you have already repented from the sin that you're committing in your mind. So you stop it from there, so. But then you complete the actions. Because you can't sin and you and God alone know about that sin there. So for you to get up and do the actions.
Okay. If you repent, that's not a different situation. But what
committing
what
the sin
about
in physical.
is defining what adultery is and what leaving. When rightfully say, okay, well, if a person decides that they're in a relationship with somebody and they're not, they're not comfortable or they have problems or whatever the case may be. But according to the Bible, right, the reason why you would, the only grounds
No,
that was
Tanya,
given-
let me correct. I said adultery, committing adultery is physically doing it spiritually, mentally, where you come out and you cheat on the person and you commit the sin. So this is what I was saying. It best if you just leave the marriage. So if, say for instance, say, you and somebody together, right? And you're not seeing eye for an eye with the person. If it is as best, you just simply leave the marriage than stay in the marriage and step out of the marriage, go and commit the adultery. So you both can actually say, this is it. I am not comfortable. I am not okay. God see your heart and know that you are not. So it's best if you just do the right thing and walk away than stay in it and sin, commit the sin. So God is saying, you choose to be with this person. What is the reason why? Is it is enough for you to stay and work on the marriage? Or is it that you're going to stay in the marriage and commit adultery? It's best if you just walk out. That's what I'm saying. So this is what I'm saying. If we understand the word of God is not here for us to sin and make an excuse to commit the sin, but choose not to do it because it is wrong. A person sin in their heart and mind before they physically carry it out. But that's what I just said. Because I just said that, didn't I just explain and say, you sin in your thoughts and your mind. You repent in your thoughts and your mind. You did not carry out the sin. So what God is saying to you is that, all right, you sin, because the Bible tells us that we sin in our thoughts, our mind. But here we're going to say before you, because you can sin, and that sin only just go between you and God. God no want you sin and pull 10 other people in the sin where you commit. That's what God try to tell us, Eliso. You done sin already. But then you have some people, them are go for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 person come sin too. We're supposed to understand that when we're committing sin in our mind. Huh? Oh yeah, man, I'm gonna, yes. It's not, you said a conversation is so hard.
It's sweet.
No, and that's why
It's sweet,
I'm glad on the
I mean, it's sweet, good. It's sweet, good.
Yeah, and that's why you see we have to have conversation because you can't just say yes adultery and moving on. People not, a lot of person cannot process what we're saying, and that's why I like people who challenge me, because I want us to give other persons a learning experience.
It's sweet.
Give them a learning experience.
We are
Even
continuing.
she
We
sitting
are
right there, so
continuing
she'll learn
Thursday.
something today.
We are continuing
Yeah, man.
Thursday.
Guys, good afternoon. Good morning. Good morning. It's now 11:46. I'm gonna take a 1 minute break and come back because I have a guest in the studio, a young lady. She's on KTV. It was not planned today for her to be interviewed, but Lizzie invited her, and me go give her the run because here all me stay. Me like the young people I try. And I'm going to be the person to first congratulate. What is your name, baby girl?
When they leave us.
All right. Just go straight through? Okay, so here what? Give her the chair. No, carry the chair on us because I want her to be seen on my social media platform. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to live. It's now 11:45, 11:46. You don't know it's Mrs. Nunes, and I'm going to open my show to a young lady that is here. She's on KTV, one of the contestants. Wendy, hold up the mic. Tell the people your name, also the number that you go by and stuff like that. So just introduce yourself so that the audience can see you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Wendy Leiva. I'm on KTV Remix Season 8. Um, we have 6 people left on the competition, and I came here to ask you guys to support me. I love singing. I'm 24 years old. My birthday is on Monday, actually.
Happy birthday when it comes, baby.
Yes, and the show is about like votes and what's not. And to vote, you need to have a smart number. And if you don't have a smart number, you can. I will give you the number, but yes, and yeah, and if you have smart, you can go on messages and text to 585. I'm number 5 this week, so you will text the number of votes because it's 50 cents for each vote. So you just put how much votes you want to send, space 5. Simple as that to 585. Yes, and yes, this week is Latino week, so if who all know me know that that's my thing, so I really want to stay in for that and expect a great show.
Give them a little acapella because you have the audience is here. You have people on YouTube, you have people on TikTok. So listen, I'm giving you the floor just to promote yourself. So do your best. I'm just giving you an opportunity.
Okay, it's Latino week this week, so at least Spanish would have done. We don't have no background music.
Acapella.
Okay. Yo sé que tienes un nuevo amor, sin embargo te deseo lo mejor. Si en mí no encontraste felicidad, tal vez alguien más te la dará. Como la flor, con tanto amor, me diste tú. Se marchitó, me marchó y yo sé perder, pero ay, como me duele. Or at least something, but yes, guys, please vote for me to 585. Space, among a vote, space 5, because I'm 5, number 5, guys. Please support, and if you want to send credits, if you don't have smart, the number is 661 for the 114, for the 114, 661 for the 114. Thank you.
All right, so
Tamara, have any questions to me?
All right, I'm going to ask you 2 questions because we still have little time. We have 10 minutes, so I'm going to wrap up the whole 10 minutes on you. So what inspired you to choose music as a career? Or do you choose music as a full-time career?
I actually do. Well, sometimes I say I don't, but my actions speak for itself, and I just love it. And when I small, I was in choir, like throughout primary school I was in choir. Then when I went to high school, I enrolled in a program at BYS with some people on the show went to that same program, like Tamika and we all been to do this singing thing, right? So, and KTV is the biggest that I've done it. So I hope people support me and love what I do. And
All right, I'm having a back to school treat. If you want, I can add you so you can come and perform next month. And it's at Civics. It's a big treat. My subscribers them send barrel of stuff and all of that. So I will be doing that. Couple person reach out to me. Shadow will be on it. Six
Okay,
Frost.
yeah,
So
yeah,
you're gonna
I
be
know them.
yeah, you're gonna be up against some real musician way out there. Whatever.
I love
Unlimited
that.
was supposed to come. So whether you win pan KTV, yes or no, I will assist you pan couple things that I can. And also I will be having my own talent show. And with that talent show, I will be offering 10,000 and putting everything together and a trip to Jamaica.
Wow.
Yes, so I will be putting that. Yes, I have a lot of things in my
Yes.
pocket that I will be pulling out. But just give me a few seconds, because I just want a couple of people to come on board, get my sponsor them up and get everything together, and then you will see. So you will get a showcase, not just because what I've been to several small islands and I have people in different places. So what I'm gonna do when I do my show, I'm gonna confirm, and then I will be doing a Caribbean tour. So I have a couple person that I know, cause my son them father is Damien Mali bodyguard. And we might not agree, but if me call upon them, they will come out, and the Mali them do support. So I have people in high places that I'm gonna be connected with, and what I'm doing, it's gonna be international. That's why I do my thing on YouTube, because the people them who is outside international, they give me support, and I reach out to people in Belize, because what I'm doing is marketing Belize. This is what I do. I market Belize international, because I know that there is opportunity out there that you Belizean can take advantage of it, and that's the reason why I'm so grateful to be on Wave. Big up Juliet Timble for giving me the opportunity to execute my plans and what I have planned for Belize. I do feed the homeless program where I cook and feed the homeless. I do back to school treat. I do a lot of stuff. I came to Belize. I went to Red Cross, elderly care nursing school. So I'm a CPR nurse. Yes, I do a lot of stuff. I make my own juice. I have my own brand. I print my t-shirts. I trust me, I'm an all round.
Multi-talented.
Yes, so I say if you see me rich, no bad mind, I come put in the
I wanna
work.
be like you when I get big.
Yeah, man, the work put in. So you don't know out here how I do the right thing. I am a wife. I am a slash mentor. I am a mother. I am a friend. I just make my life be purposeful. Right? I adorn myself properly. I carry myself with demeanor and proper decorum, right? So that's what I do, and that's what I stand for. And I'm so grateful and happy to have you pass through. Lizzie, bring it through and go.
Thank you very much for having me. I really appreciate that you're trying to help us. You know, we young and we trying to show a little talent, but we need that support. And that show, so we could like, do it better, and say, okay, people depend on me.
And the thing about, I'm just going to give you a few words because I only have 6 minutes left. You have to market yourself. Every day you have to come out, you need two t-shirt, two little pan, and you walk with it, and you stop. Can you get a little mic, a little with them mic? Can you stop out in the road? What you talk about? Stop and sing out in a bus terminal. Do your thing and tell people, please vote for me. If you can't do 10 vote, if I have 2 vote, $1.
Yeah,
Come out and market
anything,
yourself. You understand me? That's what I do. As much as I'm a radio host, I chew my blender, mash up and I make some juice and go down in the city right now. Say, cheap and clean and rock and come in. Like the live. Yeah, you think I hear one can sing? What's your name? You think I hear one can sing? Yes, you know, let it be entertaining and fun fact and something that you want, and you put it all in it and what, my girl. All when you broke out hungry, come out here and sing and your mouth out, white up a hungry and kill you, sing like your life depends on it. And God will open the door for you. Cause yeah, beat that door there and you want it. So you have to put the fire there in it. And what is yours, you will get it. That's my words of life and encouragement to you.
So,
And
so you never get
and
unlimited,
more
but
heart
you
is
get an
sweet, so
artist.
No, that's why I said the
Praise
show
God.
does not stop. I'm going to make sure that it goes on, and I'm not feeling any type of way. I'm glad that it work out the way it work out. And that, remember
Amen.
last night I tell you, sometimes we think that okay, this is the way it's supposed to be, but God
Right.
have different plan. So you work with emotion. Me not sit down and say, oh, because no.
Yes.
Only thing was it this morning, me I pray for you come before the time because me never want to do my show. I'm in a dep on my life. I'm not get my things them out there the way
Right.
how I want.
I
So
left from early. I did. I left from
yeah,
early.
so that's just it. But otherwise from that, everything I gonna work out. I believe in a God, it gonna fall in place, and that's what I
Amen,
do best.
amen, yeah.
And it's a girl team, and hey uniform boss, boy you come late, cause the show done. What you did there?
Right? Me did there, man. Me did that so and me did that pay attention to all the time.
All right, all right. So you don't know it's a girl, Mrs. Nunes out here. Um, this young lady is saying that if I,
Yeah, you know.
as I said before, if you want, because if Lisa work with you, I will also work with you. We go in at the array and look the sponsor and walk up on them and do. Yeah, man, don't worry yourself. So it's now 3 minutes to 11. It's your girl, Mrs. Nunes is here, and I have to wrap up this. Big up all of my supporting team. Big up all of who stand beside me. Big up all of who believe in me. Big up my husband, most of all. Let me tell you something. You see, when you choose the right person and the right person choose you, it's a
Amen.
blessing. I'm experiencing a happy and a healthy marriage, and I'm giving God thanks every single day for that.
amen.
You understand me? If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't even have my YouTube channel. Him had the brains, Let me tell you something. Him had the encyclopedia. Him read and do everything. Him am a producer. Him am an engineer. Him am a bodyguard. And I give God thanks every day that him put the right man in front of me and I made the right choice. And I'm grateful. Someday me I work panic and I have a Belizean baby. You understand? Remember that come tell me not me young same way. Right there.
No
So
good vibes, sis.
Approved by
Nice
the
to see
yes,
you.
yes. You understand me? And I am so grateful. DJ Bowler, big up yourself. I need to link me, DJ Bowler. Nobody me have a company, media come ball, I water, and drop off my eyelash fire. May I beg you, DJ Bowler. May I beg you. Hey, Queen. Big up everybody. Yeah, man, the love is real, the love is true. I am happy. Listen, you see what I've been through? Makes me who I am. The good and the bad and the indifference, I accept it. And that is the reason why my life is where it is because I don't get up and complain about the bad and get up and vex and walk and hate everybody. And no, me just knows I speak. What you did to me was wrong. It's okay. I'm move along. I am so happy that I chose to live in Belize. I love the people in here. So I love when I learn on the media ball and I go out the whole heap of madness. And the girl that want to fight for the media who are this, please. Come to me, me be on a therapist so we
Turn
can
it down,
talk
turn
about
it down.
Tone it down, man.
Yes,
Come talk
turn
to me.
it down.
Come and speak to Mrs. Nunes. Whatever the problem is,
Let me solve
we
it.
can play. Start the fighting. Start the fighting. So early in the morning. Stop the fighting. Nobody.
We love it,
Say,
Belize, we love it.
yes, man, this is my country too, so I don't want to mash it up. Yes, man, it's now 11, it's now 12 o'clock, and you know it's about that time. Wrap up. You don't know, big up everybody who dep on my life. Miss Titi, big up yourself. Kim, Jamaica Maple Leaf. Anna, big up everybody. Lizzie, thank you for passing through.
Don't know,
No,
all
but you
the
know I'm
time,
not gonna
every
let you
time.
out. Baby girl, if I will meet until the the first time I meet her, she came, we go have ice cream, and it was just like one big family that think me know her from Jesus slippers bust off.
Oh, did
Oh
she
God.
put me out in her sweatpants? Just see the way earlier.
But yeah, then it's that time. Come in, producer, engineer. So it's about that time we will wrap it up. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Have a blessed weekend. Enjoy the weekend. No crime, no fighting, none. Please, just listen to me, no man. Right? So you don't know it's a girl team R. Until next week, have a wonderful weekend.
You too, dear sweetie.
You know, you see, I get fashion right.
Yeah.
I intentionally did that.
No, because the thing about it is no,
Hype it up, hype
The
it
hype
up.
it up, yeah. The beat.
DJ. Wagwan.
Thank you very much for having me. I can't believe it. First time in the party.
I lie. As some stay, I like make opportunity for young people at 24. My daughter at 2014.
All over TV, people, people.
Yeah, but you need to interview them. It's very good to get radio interview to promote you.
I love it. I
So,
really love it. I
because
really
we started this
appreciate
for
it.
sure.
Your feet.
I love see young people are trying. Let me tell you something about me, baby girl. Me love see young people are trying. Me we walk with you and get charger. Yeah, yes, that's a two for them to charge. It's a 51. 80.
And what taxi we could say
I left at 9, but she left her stuff in my car. Told me if I could for you by the 10.
I mean,
So when I
think about
reached
it,
here,
and I said, I don't know my clothes. Like, I found the
I saw the finesse for that was nice. That was nice. That was nice.
Yeah, but this one.
All this one. That was nice.
Because more and do some more promotion pan sheet up the water.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
After we're gonna take a picture of that. Huh?
You want I go down?
Okay.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
Right.
You see?
Sit there. Sit there. So
DJ Bola said tonight I'll be in Princess Foreign Belize. Okay. And that's the whole thing about it is. That's the whole thing about it is. Let me tell you something. You see me? I always believe that the opportunity that you present to others, it comes back to you.
That's right.
And to know that you are 24 and you try a music career, you want to do something, me gonna be the first one to push it. Yesterday I had a young girl here, she's Miss Belize University contestant.
I saw the clip.
Yes. Yeah, I gave her an interview yesterday. And that's oh, the makeup. Oh. That's why I tell people with the on the media talk about shit, but you will see my handiwork. Cause me I do it. You understand me? And I am impacting a lot of young girls. I'm motivating them, and that's why I stand 10 toes by my discipline and my principle.
That one there, I'm with you. I'm one.
Yeah, no matter broke
That
it.
one there, yeah.
You understand me? Awesome live Queen Tamara. The topic was very informative. No, and you know me and I are supposed to do a podcast. Try remember. No, because we did a live already at my house. Because here on me stay, I am the type of person, I'm very vocal.
Always put me on the spot when I'm come prepared.
Trust me.
Yeah, I'm like that.
I not like people where you want to talk but you don't want me to bring my point across. No. We're not debating, we're having a conversation. Healthy conversation.
But we have to put the good with the bad too, because that is a part.
Because the same thing with other people, the thing she might be saying.
Exactly. And sometimes people don't want to say it, they don't want to address certain things.
Yeah, because a lot of persons do that, they shove things under the rug. And when they shove it underneath the rug, it fester up and get built.
How uncomfortable it is, you have to put it out there.
Yeah. So, and that is the reason why I tell people, say, listen, no matter what nobody wants to say about me.
You don't know. I forgot Bible scriptures too, because when me and my
And I'm glad that having this conversation, a young girl was here to learn and grasp something. And that's why I tell people, that's why the girl, I see some girl on TikTok, I tell them, say, I have to come out and say, yo, that wrong, because you depend on the media talk about fucking, fuck the man, fuck the man. You're inflicting the younger generation. And then when she come now and last and she go get pregnant and 4 pitney and hungry and don't know what she gonna do, and then now me have to go do a meet and greet for try to see the young girls them who have kids and single mothers them where sex education is not even being taught. And it needs to be taught, because how are they going to be informed? Girl, listen, my daughter, never 24-year-old daughter like you. I mean, tell them from earlier, say if you have sex, you will get pregnant. So you see, if you have sex, I bet you go take family planning and use a condom, because not just pregnant, you can catch diseases. So me inform them about life itself. Me inform my son. My son at 20 years old and he married and having first child on the way. I'm telling him, say, you go sit down and take care of your responsibility. Emotionally, mentally, physically, you're going to be there for the child. So these are what I put out there in the media. Positivity. You can't have everybody. I saw a video with a girl, what's she name, something like diva, and whole her vagina out of the room and say, see what they on the media?
Yeah, somebody. The older year was just a good time and pregnant the show video.
Yes.
Something another, there's something else.
Oh,
and you notice yourself when you
okay.
that little, because you have a lot you that levels.
And that's what I say.
Groom you properly.
No, you know, my mama tell her last night, I turned to her and I said, listen, baby girl, you see, if you don't want to hear what I have to say, me not coming in and talking today, you know. Because me not throw my pearl this way, you know. You see, my knowledge that I have is pearl to me.
I listen to you every day.
I don't play with people coming on the time. You see, one time, when you look at my comment, alright, I have, my daughter is 22 and one is 24. And when I came here, I never know where me I go. Me just left Jamaica and said, me don't know nobody who come to Belize. When I meet my husband at 7 days after my landing in this country, you know, me don't know nobody.
So you know what I want to do with you? I want an interview where I want to interview you and you could just give your whole, like, do like a testimony and I'll be your interviewer.
No problem.
She don't do that every
Yeah, she does it, but no.
No, I tell my story, but she's gonna be an interviewer. So I am the one always doing the interview, but then now I'm gonna be an interviewee. Because I've always been
it's about your story.
Yes.
You just want to focus on you.
So
Because people, and then people pay you because then when people are there, no, this is about tomorrow. This is tomorrow.
yeah. Even though you know something, should I not make a video? This, I'm gonna put it as a vlog. You want to do that? Yeah.
Jose.
You can do a video with me and her. Now what we done, you're gonna do a video with me and you and then post it on the social media. Yeah, about it.
I'm afraid because the people that want to know
That's why.
No, listen.
Okay, look at me last week.
Guys, you being you. Ain't no true that we get to. You being you, okay? You're talking, remember online, you want people to understand what they're saying. So
Yeah, because
the English.
Yeah.
Okay,
you don't do a lot of Creole.
Wow.
Don't do a lot of Creole because my social media is international. So try to articulate your language and stuff like that. You understand? Because my channel on YouTube, it's really large. So you have international people, and maybe you can get all a producer who would want to work with it. You don't know. The sky is the limit. If you can't catch a star, catch a cloud. That's what that would say. They're using social media, TikTok to do the yes. Instead of learning a skill, you are so right, and that's.
Like me just go if I want to check on things, see who to contact me, maybe a friend from because I have a lot of people I know.
Because I tell people this every day.
It's too negative. It's too.
My daughter go on it and share, oh me
It's
this
too
and me
much.
that and I tell them so listen, it doesn't even affects me like what it used to because I know my daughter is an adult, whatever choice she make,
It's
it's
her
up until
choice,
she so
exactly.
I can't fight her, I just leave her and make her do what she do. I am disappointed because I'm not gonna lie to you.
You're a mother, so it will
I
bother you at
listen.
some
Me
point.
carry my two daughters, them go take test it on police and soldier, you know. My money out of my pocket, you know, carry them, drive with them, pay taxi fare, you know. And the day before, at the time, one guy from England, one man me asleep one day, and me get a number, a call. I'm like, wake up, I'm still calling. I'm like, hello. But what happened was that he made a mistake with one number and get my number. You saw the heaven work? And me and the guy end up turn friend and me and him talk every morning. Every morning as him reach a work, him call me. And Friday, like today, him send me £500. And me and him go collect it because I never believe that him actually send the money. Him just say, send me information, I go sell you a piece of dog ears. You know, Jamaican people all the time. And when I go at that, I collect. When I say, I see the receipt, when I get the picture, I say, I'm going to collect it. And I gave them money out of it. And the deal was, the money when I give you is for finance yourself. You have to take the test so you would have day here. You know, get yourself together and bust here. Them use the money and go buy, you know, the colorful basket. Something when always do where you have the pink, you have the blue, blah, 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 and the fruit. Them done the money pan that girl.
Basket color challenge.
And then when I them mine's this one here. So when I take the test, then now the money. Me have to use my money and buy them shoes. Me have to buy them
People have
me have to buy them so when they go that is what I tell them. That's why
And I know what people. The other day I saw a post when I was on the Facebook yesterday. My friend has put up something about Belize broke. Belize not broke.
at that me tell them, I say people are talking about Belize broke, Belize no broke.
Belize rich. Belize
And the spending where them have and them priority is in the wrong place.
Everything expensive and Belize broke.
Me no look on them. Me tell people some of they are Jamaica, me live a really good life and a sufferation life, but me get the good part I too. Me nah left out the good part. There was days, girl, when me I take trips and life nice, but there was days when me I suffer.
You had it hard.
So me nah just talk what this is what me not understand. If the only thing you experience in a life is that mean you no feel live. You're there on one level, you're not bearing the fruit.
Time, yeah, the same thing over and over. No.
Come on, no man, talk when God did bless you. Talk when life did nice. At one point, life did nice. That time, say, all your life for that alone. Girl, there was days that me I tell you, say, my husband can tell you, rich people is attracted to me. Me I tell you. Girl, me live the best life I'm going to spend $1. Me always attract good people. People just have to do it. Because the core and the energy when I come with. Sometimes that causes me to have an unnecessary enemy. You never know some people are enemy. You think that joke? Me live in a garrison, some big jeep come pick me up. Me I get work on radio station. When me not even know, God just open the door and me just walk through it.
Yeah.
So not because me have testimony of struggles, me have testimony of good life.
So same here.
Me walk through airport with my head all up high. Me sit down in a plane and I cry. Cause upon roadside my mother grew with. My mother house burned down upon roadside. So when me there in that plane, tears run out of my eye. Cause I can't believe I made this.
Clock it.
I made this.
Yeah.
People write me up and tell me say me and nobody. And God put me in high places.
Yeah, that's true.
And you know,
Sometimes
a lot of
tell you,
people
people
they
always
not-
tell you, oh,
A
you
lot of
not
people
make
did
it.
not become who they are.
Not
because
yet.
of what somebody said about them.
People always
Me,
people are
I
never
tell myself
people
so me I enjoy the best part of life, you know, so who wants to stay in the worst part
And
that
that
have
is
to do
my thing
business.
too. That is my thing. Life is made for living and enjoying, not really for enduring. Yes, just like how I look on it,
Babes, later me I come go home, go up on the road because me have a few things to get done. So me for call you, but me never remember. Have my apology, yeah, moms.
Same thing with life.
I'm
You know,
di-
there'll be ups and
yeah,
downs.
hear me, lady, uniform boss.
One day everything abundant, the next time, but you know, just secure yourself,
Me, me promise you before the weekends, me I go call you on WhatsApp.
learn your lesson.
Promise you. Just have a look mercy for me, because I used to say me well busy.
And him stick it down.
Yeah?
Put it on, cut it.
Alright, darling, later.
Yeah, me wear glue.
And the weather nice, just hope no body fight tonight. Alright, DJ Bola, later, baby.
When like special occasion or something. But me wear it glueless.
No, miss.
Me don't need to show some.
Yeah.
So, why are the two phone? One is for what?
One is for TikTok, one is for YouTube.
Oh, two different. Okay then.
It's a
Oh,
job.
I thought one is live. Both of them is on live, right?
Yeah.
That's why. Okay then, that's why.
So there's something going on.
It's a good job. Good job, husband.
No, and she praise up you.
You know he made that hand do it.
My husband, I
You
don't
find
even
everything?
think I'm married.
What? Yes. Let me show you. Girl, Tamara.
Nigeria, big up yourself. Big up.
I find one of them. I left my phone in it. See?
So I go ask Mr. Joe if he come in now.
No, me there. 23,000, 23,000, 23,000, 23,000.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna tomorrow. I just need to get the stuff then together, but
Soon I reach a
I am
million.
gonna do it. I'm gonna do
Slowly
it.
I reach
The YouTube. I don't put one thing up there. Real life, real stories. On my.
Yes,
I don't have
23,010.
My story,
YouTube
my
channel.
story, very interesting.
Yeah, I'll do it for my new
Just
one.
watch it. I'm very interested.
Yeah,
I got
I'm
stories.
doing it. You gotta do it.
I got a lot of stories. That is.
You want me to listen? I tell her don't worry, but some hair I tell about.
That mirror here.
That's my hair, yes, mama.
Where I use your video.
So this is what?
The show actually done, baby. The show done. I was on air.
You don't be a club.
Yeah, you don't even know.
You hype.
The show, me soon start back on next live, but me gonna do a video now.
You to have fun, right? Me,
The video, the show, the topic today was accountability. Bye guys, bye. Soon come like me, I have to do some video and stuff like that. So soon come back live.